March 12, 2026. This is day 71 of 365 days of our Abundant Life series. Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Today's topic title, God says, I am changing the way you think. I know you feel constant pressure from the culture you live in, which seeks to squeeze you into its mold. It feels awkward to go against the tide of opinion, to see everything through the lens of a different perspective. But don't give in to the pressure to conform. Instead, let me bless you by transforming and renewing your mind from within, where my spirit dwells. Let my word inform your thought process, and let my perspective shape your priorities. As you live differently, treasuring Christ and putting your whole hope in Him, you'll prove to yourself and to the world around you that my plans for my people are good. There will be something different about you. You look and think and talk more and more like my son. Before I proceed with my reflection, so I really just have to apologize na medyo delayed talaga yung mga upload ko with my daily devotion, reading, ganyan. Dahil din talaga na busy ako sa panananim, which I get into details later. But let's get on with the reflection muna. So for my reflection, yes, when we decide to welcome God in our life, we also allow God to change how we think, and that really transform our life from the inside out. So, mag-iiba talaga yung mga pananaw mo sa buhay ba. You will realign your priorities, yung perspective mo mag-iiba na. Because now, since you are enabling nga ba na, what I mean is that, dinidiscern mo na ba na, is it God's will? Is this something that would please God? Ganon. So, talagang nag-iiba yung the way ka na mag-isip. So, ganyan siya. So, anyways, ayan o, yung mga video ko, busy talaga ako sa panananim, no? So, in the previous years, kami naman talaga ni husband, sa mga nakafollow ng mga video ko, kahit noon pa man, yan talaga, yearly na kami na nag-garden. But this year, it's different. So we've decided to go bigger with our gardening, and parang mas naging motivated talaga kami na mag-garden, guys, dahil as you know, with everything that's happening right now, yung mga gera na mga nangyayari lately, it is really affecting globally ba. We could really feel the presyo ng mga bilihin na nagtataasan, and syempre there is also this risk, no, na yung food chain supply might be disrupted, ganyan. So I urge then that if you can, then sa mga may lugar na pwedeng mag-garden, then yes, really, it's really a good time na mas mananim talaga para may maani in case of emergency. Then learn to preserve din ng mga food, mga ganyan. But if kung wala talaga, like yung family ko no sa Pilipinas, like wala talagang lugar na mapagtamnan, then mag-stock ng mga bigas, mga ganyan, or mga dilata. So, kasi apparently may mga din kasi, it really depends on the situation din. If pwedeng magtanim, then magtanim. And pag wala naman, ayan, mag-stock ng mga bigas or mga non-perishable na mga pagkain. So, yan lang muna yung share ko ngayon ha, dahil ang dami ko pang need gawin. Ang sakit na ng bewang ko, panananim dito. Yung mga manok ko pa, ang kukulit. Gustong-gusto mag-free range. So, I allow them to free range. Pero yun nga, pupunta sa lugar ng kapitbahay. Kailangan ding bantayan. Sige, bye.